Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out the new Charlotte Tilbury matte blush wands. So yeah, I'm really excited about this because you guys know I love Charlotte Tilbury. I've been using a lot of her products for years. She actually sent me over, like Charlotte and the team actually sent me over the blushes in this cute packaging, and I'm very excited about it. So a reason why I'm really excited about this as well is because obviously when I wear blush I like it to have a matte finish. These are obviously inspired by the contour wand and the highlight wand and everything, so yeah, very excited to get into these. Before I get started with the video, if you are brand new to my channel, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button down below. Click the bell next to that so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, and if you like and enjoy this video then give it a thumbs up. Like I showed you, this is the cute packaging that they sent me here. Some info. They sent me over 3 of the shades. There are 4 in the collection. I do have Pink Pop, Peach Pop and Pillow Talk. And Pillow Talk is actually exclusive to the Charlotte Tilbury website, so if you want to snag that one up, then obviously that's where you'll have to go to get that one. The other one I think is called Dream Pop, which is a more red shade, which I think will be good for really deep skin tones. But for me, I think these ones will match my skin tone really well, I think, so I'm excited to get into them. This is what they look like here, and the packaging for these is actually really nice. The colours on the tube are actually in a matte finish, just like obviously what the blushes are supposed to be in a matte finish, which I think is really nice. Like the cap is obviously like a nice shiny rose gold, but the colour side is obviously matte, and it says on it, Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand. It's an easy liquid blush. They come with this cushion applicator like so just like obviously the contour wand, if you're familiar with that, and also the beauty highlighting ones as well. They are like this too, with a little cushion applicator, and it has like a little twisty cap here which you open up and then you squeeze to let the product fill into the cushion, but make sure you obviously close this before you put it away, because obviously you don't want to squeeze any more product out and get all messy. So because like obviously you don't want to waste any product at all, because these retail for £30 each, and like I said, this one in particular, Pillow Talk, is only available on Charlotte Tilbury's website. The other 3 in the collection are available in a couple other retailers, including like SEPHORA and I think Cult Beauty and things like that as well. I haven't set my face, I don't have any bronzer on. I just wanted to test out the blushes and see the shades and the formula and that without obviously any other product underneath, because obviously with this being liquid, I don't know if it will take well to powder. I can try that out later on, but I just want to see these shades and how the formula goes by themselves. So that's why I don't have any other powder on my face apart from like obviously my foundation I have on. I'm going to start off with the 2 lighter shades. So we've got Pink Pop and we've got Peach Pop. I'm going to apply one to either side of my cheek. I'm just going to open up Pink Pop first, and then I'm just going to squeeze to let it fill up into the sponge tip. I'm intrigued to see how pigmented these will be, because I know the contour wand is very pigmented and I really like that. So I'm just going to close that up just now, and then I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. I might do 1, 2 dots on my cheeks there. I feel like I could probably apply more actually, but I'm just going to blend this in first and see. Okay, so that's a pretty shade. That just suits me really well. So that's like 2 little dots from the sponge. I feel like I could probably build up a little bit, so I'm going to apply a little bit more to my cheeks. Just do another dots right here. Let's just go for 2 dots. I do feel like it dries quite quick though, which is actually nice, because obviously you don't want something to feel super wet on your face for too long. You want it to dry down. I can see that it has that matte finish, which is actually really nice. Like, it doesn't emphasize any of my texture, because That's the reason why I kind of stay away from shimmer blushes, because obviously, you know, with having the little shimmery pigments in it, it can emphasize texture on your cheeks. So that's why I always usually go for a matte blush when I do apply blush. Okay, so this is Pink Pop On, and it's blended out really nicely, like it's sitting really nicely on the skin. I love the matte finish to it. I feel like for me this is quite intense. I probably just apply like one application, like see when I just applied the first 2 dots, that would have been enough for me probably. This is a little bit intense for me, but I think because I don't have any bronzer and that on just now, it's looking extra intense on my cheeks. I don't know how it's come across on camera, but in person it's a little bit more intense for me than what I'm used to. But I do love the finish. The finish is really nice, like it's really nice and matte, blended out really nicely. I feel like the formula does dry quite quick, maybe because it has that matte finish to it, you know, there's not that much give. Like I feel like you have to work super quickly with it, but I find that with the contour wand as well, like I feel like you have to kind of blend the contour wand out quite quick as well. So maybe it's just the way Charlotte likes to do her products. I'm now going to go on to Peach Pop. So this is the Peach Pop shade. So this kind of peachy shade is a kind of shade that I would typically wear on my cheeks. Like I would actually wear this peachy one like all the time. I feel like this is a shade that I do wear when it comes to blush. Just applied 2 little dots there. Okay, I feel like this one is more intense than Pink Pop. I just applied 2 little dots, but I feel like this one's more pigmented. Maybe I applied more, maybe I squeezed more into the tip than I did with the pink one. Yeah, the formula does dry quite quick, so just work really quickly with these when you're applying them. But yeah, that's Peach Pop, and that actually blends out really nicely and it suits my skin tone, I think, like really well. Like peach is kind of like a shade I go for in a blush. Like it's pulling a little bit more kind of coral, like, yeah, but it's really cute. I do like this shade. Yeah, I feel like that's just a little bit more flattering on my cheeks than what Pink Pop is. Pink Pop's still really cute, but I feel like this one is just more like, it just melts better into my skin tone, if that makes sense. Yeah, Peach Pop is cute. I'm just going to apply another tiny bit. Just do 2 dots. Two more dots, because I did 2 on the other side, so why not? I'll do 2 more. See how we can build it. Like I already feel like this shade is rather intense. I really probably didn't need an extra 2 dots, but whatever. I think the first 2 dots I done was enough. Like I feel like it's getting a bit harder to blend out now, because there is a lot more product on my cheek, but still really cute. I do love the shade. The shade is beautiful. Definitely my type of blush colour. Okay, so this is Peach Pop On, and yeah, this shade I really like. I think it's a really cute peachy coral colour. It's pulling a little bit more coral, because peach blushes that I tend to go for are a little bit more subtle than this. This one has that kind of pop to it, you know, it's a bit more corally, a bit more vibrant. Yeah, I do like this shade in particular on my cheeks. Like Pink Pop is really cute as well, but I feel like this one is just more me. I really like this one. So again, Pink Pop and Peach Pop. Now I'm going to apply Pillow Talk to my cheeks, but I'm first going to take off this blush. So I'm going to just kind of like go over this with my foundation and that, and then I'll apply this. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've gone over that blush with some foundation. There might be a little bit of pinky peachiness still hanging about, but it's okay, because we're going to go on top with Pillow Talk and we're going to see how this one goes. I'm excited about this one because obviously this one is exclusive, and obviously it's a Pillow Talk range. Everybody seems to love Pillow Talk. So yeah, I'm going to squeeze some again into the sponge. This one looks like it's maybe going to have a little hint of mauviness to it. So 2 little dots again. This one blends out really nice. I feel like it's probably the most easiest one to blend out. The formula just feels like it's a little bit more forgiving with this shade, you know. Yeah, blends out really nicely. The colour's quite similar to Pink Pop, however it's just a little bit deeper. You know, it has a little hint of mauve there. I feel like this shade will suit quite a lot of skin tones actually. Yeah, from kind of like light complexions to medium version on to probably darker skin tones, but there is obviously another shade in the collection, Dream Pop, which is quite a bright red shade, which I think will be beautiful on kind of like really deep skin tones. Really nice shade, this one too. Again, I'm just going to build up a little bit. I'm just going to apply 2 more wee dots and see. With 2 applications, this one gets really intense, as you can see. You know, really deepens it up. I'm going to apply it to the other side as well, so we have a nice even finish. So I just want to show you before I apply 2 more dots to this side, like this is 1 application of Pillow Talk, this is 2, so as you can see this one is a little bit more intense. I do like this side more with just like 1 application, like two wee dots in the first application. I feel like it looks really kind of natural on like the way it blends out and the way it sits, whereas this one gets more intense and you kind of can see that there is, you know, blush on your cheeks, you know. However, depending on how deep your skin tone is, you obviously want to build it up. This is Pillow Talk on both sides, and really pretty shade as well. Like, I like the deepness it has, you know, has that mauve tone to it, so it's going to look really good I think on a lot of skin tones, especially kind of like medium to deep skin tones. This will look really good on. It looks really nice on like my complexion, which is kind of like light medium. I feel like obviously with 1 application is best for me rather than 2. I feel like it just looks a little bit better on, you know, when you build it up it does go really strong and it gets like deeper in terms of more mauviness. But yeah, like I still think it's a really pretty shade. Love the finish again, just like Pink Pop, Peach Pop, exact same matte finish, blends out really nicely. I feel like, I think Pillow Talk was maybe the easiest one to blend out of all of them, I feel like, but I'll need to obviously play around with it a little bit more and see if that is the case, but it just felt like there with that first initial kind of like application, it felt a little bit easier. My ultimate favourite though is obviously Peach Pop. I'm really loving this shade. I feel like this is a shade that I would wear, you know, every day. You know, it's an everyday wearable shade for me. I love a peachy hint to it. Like it has a little bit more than just a peachy hint, you know, it has that kind of coral like punch to it, which is really nice. I feel like it really suits my complexion. I'd love to know obviously your thoughts. I'll have to look back on obviously my footage, see how it looks on camera, but in person it looked stunning, and yeah, probably this is my favourite out of them all, but just for shade wise. But like the formula of all of them are amazing, like they are really nice, they blend out really nicely, they're nice and pigmented with just 1 little application. You know, you get really good colour payoff, they're nice and pigmented. They do dry a little bit quicker, so you do need to work with them quite quickly. Like if you put them on your cheeks and then like start doing something else, then it's going to dry in and probably not move. You have to, yeah, work quick with them. I still have to test out to see how they wear on top of powder. I'll do that in another maybe trying new makeup video soon, but with this first like initial first impressions type of thing, they applied lovely just like this. So if you had like cream products on, they're going to blend out like really nicely with cream or liquid stuff, because obviously I only have foundation on, which is obviously a liquid base, so just need to test with powder now. They're all really stunning shades. Like I said, Peach Pop is probably my ultimate favourite, then it would be Pillow Talk, and then it's Pink Pop, because obviously I don't have Dream Pop to test out. Definitely my favourite matte blushes right now. Really love the colours, and yeah, I'm excited to use them more. I would love to know what you think about these blushes. I'd love to know how you think they look on my cheeks, which one was your favourite, and again I will link them down below in the description box for you if you're interested in picking them up. And remember, the Pillow Talk one is exclusive to the Charlotte Tilbury website, so you have to go there if you want to pick that one up. I wanted to mention actually what's on my eyes. Like I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hypnotising Pop Shot. I tested them out like a few weeks ago there, and oh my god, they are stunning. But I have the Rose Gold shade, which is this one right here. I have this one on my eyes today, and like, how stunning is this? Like, it is just so beautiful. Like, I only have a little bit of like bronzer in my crease, and then I have this on top, and like, look how stunning it is. Like, it's just so pretty. Like, they're so intense, like with the lightest of touch. Like, I reviewed a couple of these in a video a few weeks ago. I will link it in the eye and also down below if you haven't checked it out already. But yeah, go and check that video out because these are stunning. That is it for this video. I feel a little bit odd because I don't have any of my bronzer or anything on right now, but anyway, I'm just going to close out this video and say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked and enjoyed it. If you did, give it the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and I'll speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye.